The Transfiguration is an event recorded in all three synoptic Gospels, occurring shortly after Jesus and his disciples visited Caesarea Philippi, a pagan Greek town under Roman occupation about 30 miles north of the Sea of Galilee. This town was known for worshipping the Greek god Pan at a cave called the Gate to the Netherworld. Here, Jesus asked his disciples who they thought he was, prompting Peter to declare, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Jesus then blessed Peter and announced his intention to build his church upon him, stating that the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it. After this significant exchange, Jesus began revealing to his disciples that he would suffer and die in Jerusalem. When Peter resisted this revelation, Jesus corrected him by emphasizing the divine plan. This is the context for the Feast of the Transfiguration. First, Jesus proclaimed the triumph of his church over evil. Second, he revealed that this victory would be achieved through his suffering and death. While the first message was encouraging, the second was challenging for the disciples to accept. Jesus allowed his disciples about a week to process these teachings, a period likely filled with confusion and difficulty for them. Understanding this struggle, Jesus took Peter, James, and John up a high mountain. There, he was transfigured before them, radiating pure white light, conversing with Moses and Elijah, and being affirmed by the Father. This event reinforced the disciples' faith after a week of grappling with the revelation of Jesus' suffering and death and the call to follow him. The Transfiguration affirmed Jesus' divinity and his connection with the revered figures of Moses and Elijah. The Father also confirmed Jesus as his divine Son. After Jesus' resurrection and ascension, Peter, James, and John shared this experience of the Transfiguration, strengthening the faith of others. This story continues to inspire us today as we bear our own crosses. The Feast of the Transfiguration is celebrated 40 days before the Feast of the Triumph of the Cross. The Transfiguration serves as a preparation for the cross of Christ and our participation in that triumph. According to the Gospel, we are called to take up our crosses and follow Jesus for the glory of the Father, the fulfillment of his will, and the good of the church, which will always prevail against the gates of hell. As you celebrate the Transfiguration, see it as a foretaste of the reward awaiting you and a source of encouragement to endure suffering for Christ's final victory. The Christian life, as Jesus stated, involves suffering and dying out of love and with unwavering hope. By uniting our trials with Christ's cross, we share in his glorious victory for all eternity.